Layani watched as a missile hit the savior's ship. The craft teetered like a soldier who drank too much jum-jum juice. Smoke trailed behind the craft as it drifted toward the ground. One of their engines sputtered and started to fail. Then it turned off. The ship gave a violent lurch to the side before the engine flared back to life. The pilot must have been skilled to make such adjustments on the fly. With the engine restored, the ship sped away. Flying would be a problem. The Vishari wouldn't give up so easily. Layani spoke a prayer of protection to the elders. Almost as she stopped praying, the starship launched mysterious burning barrels from the back of their ship. The objects spread apart at different altitudes. All the Vishari's fire was drawn to the burning orbs. A neat trick. Layani dropped the viewing glass and watched the incoming ship with her own eyes. It was going to fly right over them. Where were they going? The prophecy said the saviors would come and change everything, not that they would run away from their first fight. The people around her looked as confused as she felt. However, they couldn't afford to let the energy of the day before slip away. For the first time in their battle, they would have allies. Together, they would fight back the Vishari. The planet would be theirs again. This was the moment they were waiting for. Asa, put together a contingent of your bravest warriors. Layani handed the viewing glass to one of her assistants. We will find out what these new arrivals are all about. He bowed his head. At once. It was nice not to be questioned at every turn. After 20 years of leadership, Layani had earned the respect of her people. They trusted her to lead them to victory. Back to the cities and the lives they all missed. She wanted their dreams to come true, for her people to go home. Her heart spoke of a different path for them, one she couldn't quite see yet. Her people were living in the forests now. It had been hard at first, but it was surprising what people could become accustomed to. The hardships of the year before quickly became routine. It would take something truly shocking to break the will of her people. They were fighters in their own ways. Their toughness surprised her every day. One day, they might take back their cities. Today wasn't that day. Layani learned long ago not to get attached to things. In war, everything a person holds dear could be gone in an instant. It was important to stay attached to people and not to things. Even there they suffered losses. The Vishari weren't the only things prowling the forests. Their new arrivals could turn the tide.